Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So a very simple, short video, hopefully, just looking at Axie Infinity, which I have not actually looked at for quite a long time as a game. But they've just brought out this new marketplace kind of dashboard interface, which is quite nice actually, I think. So we can see here, obviously you go to the Axie kind of website, you have to log in. I've logged in with my MetaMask and I've actually got an email as address and password. But this is just basically kind of showing you an overview of what's going on across the Axie Infinity kind of world. So we can see here today 61 sales, and we can see total volume. So not very much today. Obviously the day is not kind of complete. Average price of an Axie, but then we can look at a bit more what happened in the last week. So we can see $11,500 worth of sales going on. I think this is across everything. So we have Axies, which is the main activity. We have land, which is the permanent land, which will be become useful later on as they upgrade the game. Items, which you put on the land, and also bundles. The average price of Axies is getting on for 0.2 ETH, $31, and then we can check the 30-day. Effectively the monthly average. So we can see, almost $47,000 worth of sales going through here. So almost 4,000 sales. And you have to remember, this is players selling to each other. So this is what we call like a player-led economy, or kind of peer-to-peer marketplace, however you want to call it. You can see here, recently sold, average price kind of 32.5. So it's kind of just quite nice. I mean, this is not a complicated sort of thing, but I think it's interesting that the decisions blockchain games have this to do this kind of within their own ecosystem and keep everyone within their kind of user experience. And obviously the most important thing is this is linking into the marketplace. So here's the marketplace. We can see all the Axies. These are the cheapest ones. So obviously you saw that the average price was hit on for $30. But you can get some cheap ones. Obviously the point of these is kind of getting the right ones you want to breed, the kind of ones, the actual kind of types you want. We can look at the highest price. I don't think these ones are going to sell. So these are ones that are for sale, not the ones that have been sold. Let's have a look at. We can't see. Maybe we can see ones that have been sold. No, can't see. But there's other. I mean, there's other things you can kind of search by. Also have a look at some land. So land, as I say, is this kind of permanent kind of stuff. So the cheapest land. This is like the most kind of low grade land. So it's about 20 bucks. The savannah, and there's kind of different rarities as you go on. Items, again, things you can place on your land. So it's just kind of, I say not rocket science, but it is all there. It is kind of nice. It is kind of keeps you within the Axie Infinity world. And I guess the comparison, let's have a quick look at OpenSea. So if you're looking at OpenSea, OpenSea is obviously a third-party marketplace. So it's just a marketplace where lots of blockchain games on Ethereum, where you can kind of buy and sell things. So obviously, kind of different people go different ways. I guess some people, if you're just into Axie Infinity, you probably just stick within the Axie Infinity marketplace and world. If you're kind of more generally going across games, and you might come to OpenSea. Obviously, if you're buying things on OpenSea, OpenSea gets a cut of the transactions. I think it's 2.5% of the transactions. OpenSea take that as a kind of their cost of kind of running their infrastructure. I mean, broadly similar things. That are, you can kind of search by, recently listed, different prices. I guess what's interesting at the moment, I think, with OpenSea, you have these bundling. So I guess it's always the kind of question, third-party kind of software often doesn't do exactly what you want, but also will have some features. So if you want to kind of bundle, I can buy looks like 30 Axies are bundled here, like really cheap ones. And also there's this bundle here, which is interesting, where this is Axies bundled with other blockchain games, assets. So obviously you couldn't do, even if you could bundle Axie Infinities on their own marketplace, you couldn't. I assume they wouldn't be very interested in supporting people bundling multiple assets. So there is a place for kind of OpenSea, but it is obviously to make sense for blockchain games developers to kind of have their own, keep everyone in their own ecosystem. And it's not a kind of right or wrong, but you can kind of see over time, although everything on the blockchain is open, it probably makes sense as games get more specialised and their audiences get kind of more focused on certain things, that you can support that better in a what we might call a first-party marketplace compared to a third-party marketplace, where there are obviously on OpenSea there are just tons and tons and tons of blockchain assets. We can see all the different things. So this is just the general OpenSea view here. These are all different kind of blockchain assets from Gods Unchained and Brave Frontier Heroes, My Crypto Heroes, all the stuff. So anyway, good job I think for Axie Infinity. I think they've done a good job with their marketplace, and it's kind of nice to see these kind of basic kind of data points coming out as well. So thanks for watching the video. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where we take a deep dive into the world of blockchain games, try and make sense of what's going on. If you're into that sort of thing, please do subscribe to the channel. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you again soon.